So I've got a question for you. Would you be interested in taking an exam that will require 3 to 18 months to pass, will require your free nights and weekends to study, and all of your free time away from family and friends? Does this sound like an exam that you would be interested in taking? What if I told you that it would cost between $2,000 to $5,000 to actually pass this exam and might cause you to go mentally insane? Is this something that you'd be interested in? Awesome, I knew you'd be on board because you're just as crazy as I am. And that's why in today's video, I'm going to show you the #1 reason why you need to start becoming a CPA right now and 5 huge benefits that will occur once you've actually passed this almost impossible exam. Almost being the key word. So let's jump into it. Hey future CPA, my name is Brian Kessler from the CPAguide.com and creator of the Ultimate CPA Exam Guide. So today I'm going to share with you the #1 question that every accountant needs to be asking themselves before they sit for the CPA exam, and the 5 huge benefits that you will receive once you've passed the CPA exam. And I know these because they happened to me after I passed the CPA exam. So does this sound pretty awesome? Let's jump into it. All right, so the #1 question every accountant needs to be asking themselves before they sit for the CPA exam is, am I passionate about accounting? Because if you are not passionate about accounting, you are going to fall flat on your face right out of the gate. And it's because taking the CPA exam is going to mentally drain you and physically exhaust you. So what does this mean? What does it look like to be passionate about accounting? Well, accounting comes in so many different forms. You can be, you could go work for the FBI as a CPA. You could go into education. You could stay in public accounting and become partner. You could work in the private industry and eventually become a controller or a CFO. So the possibilities are endless once you've passed the CPA exam. And, you can stay in accounting without ever getting your CPA and eventually get into all these different things. But trust me, passing the CPA exam is going to, it's like strapping on a jetpack onto your career, and it's going to get you so much farther, so much quicker. So that, you got to figure out what you're passionate about in life, and then how is accounting going to help you get there? And then once you've determined how to get there, is the CPA exam going to help you get there quicker? So let's go on and move on to the 5 benefits of passing the CPA exam. So, you're going to put in all this work. So what's going to be the reward, the payoff for doing all this hard work? All right, so the first huge benefit of passing the CPA exam, it is job security. I am living proof of this. I got my first job in August of 2008 at a regional public accounting firm. And as many of you know, the economy crashed in August and September of 2008. So the firm, they held on to me through busy season, but then after busy season, they let me and another person in my start class go. And we were the only 2 people who had yet to pass the CPA exam in my start class. So you can imagine what the partners were talking about when they were trying to decide who to let go. They were like, all right, well, Brian, he's got some pretty good reviews, but he hasn't passed the CPA exam yet. And then there's 6 other people who have passed. So that's kind of the no-brainer. And you know what? I don't blame them because I hadn't proved myself yet because I hadn't passed the CPA exam. All right, the huge benefit #2 is professional recognition. Passing the CPA exam is universally accepted across pretty much any industry. Everybody knows what the CPA exam is, and if they don't know exactly what it takes to pass, they know that it's a freaking difficult test. So if you're planning to ever go into, say, the FBI or education or anything like that, right off the bat, somebody looks at your resume and sees that you've passed the CPA exam, they're immediately going to know that you're a hard worker, you stick with what you try to accomplish without giving up, and that you're an elite individual. So, that's a huge benefit when trying to get outside of even accounting with your CPA, because it'll benefit you everywhere you go. All right, huge benefit #3 is career development. So look at my personal story. So I got let go from my public accounting firm. So I found a job fairly quickly, even though the economy was rough, in working for a private commercial real estate company. Now, it was just an entry-level job, nothing special. It was fairly easy. And really it was below my level because it was just basic monthly accounting. So I focused completely on studying and passing the CPA exam. And when I came to realize that my company didn't care that I had a CPA, I immediately started looking and was able to pick up a job at PwC, one of the big four public accounting firms. So without passing the CPA exam, I would probably still be at the commercial real estate company today, making pennies compared to what I'm making now, now that I've passed the CPA exam. So again, without the CPA, you're not going to be able to jump careers. You're not going to be able to jump promotion levels or in between companies. So passing the CPA exam is absolutely the quickest way to get you from entry level to manager to VP, wherever your final goal is. All right, and the fourth huge benefit for passing the CPA exam is career flexibility. So I've touched on this again. Every single industry knows of the CPA. So regardless of whether you're going into education, working for the government, banking, private industry, public accounting, it's going to follow you wherever you go, and it's going to help you get the best possible job that is currently available. And it's just another one-up thing that's on your resume that's going to help you get ahead in your career. All right, and the fifth and best, in my opinion, benefit of passing the CPA exam is earning power. So again, I worked for that commercial real estate company. I was making $40,000 a year, which, for somebody straight out of college, that felt like a lot of money. Now, when I passed the CPA exam, got a job at PwC, I went from making $40,000 to $54,000. So I put in my time at PwC. I worked there for 2 years. And then I decided it was time to move on from public accounting and go back into industry. So I found a job opening at Citi Mortgage and got hired, making $65,000 a year. So in just 2 years after I had passed the CPA exam, I had added $25,000 to my annual salary. And trust me, without passing the CPA exam, none of that would have been possible. Because if you think about it, for me to make $40,000 to $65,000 in 2 years would have been impossible without passing the CPA exam, because the average raise in the private industry is, 2 to 3% per year. So it would have taken me years and years and years to even get to the manager position. So again, strap on that jetpack, and you're just going to exponentially increase your earnings. And the statistics show that you'll make an average of $1 million more over the span of your career once you've passed the CPA exam, as opposed to somebody who has not. So that sounds pretty sweet, right? So, these are the 5 huge benefits to passing the CPA exam, putting in the time, because yes, it's going to be painful. You're going to have to sacrifice so much, but as long as you know that you're passionate about accounting and are willing to put in the time, it's going to be the best investment that you can possibly make in your career, and it's just going to continue to pay dividends for the rest of your life. So trust me, passing the CPA exam, it's not easy, but you can do it, and it's totally worth it. Passing the CPA exam changed my life. All right, future CPA. So if you would be interested in learning the exact step-by-step system that I use to pass the CPA exam and have coached to hundreds of other CPA candidates, please feel free to text CPA FUN to 33444. Once you've done that, then I'll shoot you a text message, and all you have to do is reply with your email address, and I will start sending you my free ebook, The Ultimate CPA Exam Guide, and my 3 video training series. So these videos are going to teach you exactly what you need to be doing to prepare to study the right way and actually pass the CPA exam. So please do that, and then I will look forward to seeing you on the inside. All right, now you're all excited about taking the CPA exam, but we got to take baby steps, all right? So the next video, it's going to be all about how to actually sign up for the CPA exam, because trust me, each state is different. They don't make it easy. So let's wade through all the nitty-gritty details in the next video and get you on your way. So thanks again for watching, and I look forward to catching up with you in video number 2.